Hey guys, Augiesaint here and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day and week as we just hit the weekly reset for the components dropping and also the reactors in the first Descendants. So I'm carrying on with this series and I'm going to keep bringing you guys updates per week as well as updating the Google Doc that we have with everything there is to know about the first Descendants, which you can always find in the description of my videos titled the TFD Bible. So enjoy! Without further ado, let's hop straight into this week's spots. So first of all, this week we actually have 3 different components dropping. We've got the auxiliary power, the sensors, and the processors dropping. There is all the zones, the missions, the type of missions they are, as well as the extra loot. And then I have a little note over here for this one in the bottom here, which we'll get to in a little bit. And I also have the cheat sheet over here to show you guys what actually drops on all the components. If you guys would like me to make like an in-depth component breakdown video where I go over what I recommend is the best stats for every component, so let me know if you guys would like to see that video and then I'll start working on that. There's the info with the TLDR. Now let's actually hop in game and I'll show you where to get all these different spots. So the first spot, we're going to have a look at the auxiliary power. This is in the Fortress Frozen Valley and it happens to be the command relay mission. And we all know this mission from farming the materials that you need to actually craft energy activators. You will be getting polyatomic ion particles for this, so it's really good. You can go in and if you are farming for the auxiliary power component, you may as well do the whole mission and complete it out. It takes about 1.5 minutes to complete the mission out, and then you do have 3 chances at also dropping the materials for the energy activators. So I'm going to come sit here this week and farm me up a bunch as well. I don't really care too much about the components. I'm probably going to be doing the reset strat where you kill the first elite and then you reset. Takes about 25 to 30 seconds depending on how fast you can reclear it. So if you guys are interested in getting a component, I suggest just running the whole mission to the end, 1.5 minutes, and then restarting it and going again. And then the next spot we have is for the sensor. This can be found in the Echo Swamp in a derelict covered map. Now the best mission for this is the verdant greenery. The first time I ran this I actually didn't get anything, and then I ran it again and I got like 5 or 6 components at once. So this is also an extermination mission. As you guys know from my mission cheat sheet, this is like one of the best types to run, as you basically just run through and kill enemies. And then that's it. There's no objectives or anything else you got to do. You've got to like interact with one thing in the beginning and then you just have to clear out enemies. It's a very fast mission. I think it takes about 1 minute, so you can then run through it and repeat it over and over and then farm yourself the perfect sensor, as well as encrypted neural circuits will be dropping from this, as well as a bonus loot on the side. And then last but not least, we have the processors in the Agna Desert mining site. Now this one is a little bit weird because there is a barrier deactivation mission there, the mining beacon, which I would assume is the best one to go run since it is, you know, one of the better mission types to go run. But when I ran it, every time I only seemed to get about 1 drop. I'm not sure if it's just my RNG not playing nice with me today. So then I just ran around trying all these missions and we ended up with the excavation team directional radar. It is a defense mission. It's pretty boring as the enemies do spawn in pretty slow, but every single time I ran this one, it did seem to give me about between 3 to 5 components at once, whereas this one literally only gave me one. I never got more than 1 from this mission. So go try that out if you guys want to just do the barrier deactivation one. Maybe I was just getting really unlucky. So go sit there. That is the one that I would prefer to do, as that's the better mission type. It's fast to actually complete it, and it's just a little bit more fun than this one over here, as you got to wait for quite a while. I think it's about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes to actually finish this mission, and this one's about 1 minute. But this one did feel like it was giving me at least 3 to 5 per run, so go check that out. And then the bonus drop you'll be getting from the elites is the positive ion particle. But now let's quickly have a look at reactors this week. Unfortunately, there's not really any good bunny reactors this week. I usually put on general rounds and then just have a look through to see what kind of general rounds we got. Toxic Dimension. I know Freyna is toxic tech, so nothing good for her. We have again Electric Dimension. Bunny doesn't really care too much for Dimension. Fusion, you could go for Fusion build on the old build, but nobody really runs that build, so Bunny kind of out of the picture. Freyna's out of the picture, and then I believe Viesa is Chill Tech, so this could be a decent one for any Viesas out there. I haven't started building my Viesa up yet, so I actually don't know, but I will go and check her out because I recently just finished crafting old Viesas, so maybe I'll go check these out later today. And then we have non-attribute tech. I believe maybe J-Bear could use that probably with tech. We got, yeah, non-attribute fusion, nothing important. Fire tech, this is actually good for... These are actually good for LEPIC, but LEPIC actually prefers to have impact rounds if you are going for the bossing build on him. So nothing too fancy from the general rounds. We have a look at impact rounds, toxic tech, so there's one for Freyna. Electric singular for bunnies out there. Fusion, nothing really to know about that. Viesa, and nothing too important. We've got fire tech over there with impact rounds. Oh, this could actually be a really good one for LEPICs out if you're trying to get a LEPIC one. As the Borderline of Truth mission, we all run this to go get the materials that we need for the catalysts. And now this week we'll be dropping the reactors for LEPIC, as he does prefer impact rounds. So definitely going to go check that out for this week. It's probably one of the better reactors this week to go get. I will be doing that later today, just getting materials for my catalyst. So at the same time, we'll try and get some better LEPIC reactors. So let's have a look and smash around, since everyone is using Gregs these days, and it doesn't seem like there's anything too fancy over here. Fire singular, singular fusion. What we got? Chill tech, so that's a decent one there for Viesa again. Electric singular, that's a decent one for Bunny. Actually, I could actually go farm those out this week. I still need a good reactor on Bunny. After all these weeks of farming Bunny reactors, I still haven't found a better reactor for my Bunny, unfortunately. But hopefully soon we can replace that and get a good reactor for our Bunny. But that's pretty much going to be it for this weekly loot cave series. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys find any better spots that you want to tell me about, let me know in the comments or join my Discord as well. There's over 350 of you guys in there now. It is growing daily. It's really fun to see it growing. There's a lot of people active doing all kinds of stuff over there in the Discord. So join it. If you have anything you want to add to the Bible as a whole, let me know. I am open for suggestions on all kinds of things. I do want to update this thing quite a lot. As you guys see, we are adding stuff here daily. So I'm going to keep on upgrading this and changing stuff as we move forward in the first Descendant. But I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will catch you guys in the next video as well as the streams. Augiesaint out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying.